Hey, good morning, everyone. I've forgotten something. I've completely forgotten something. God, one of these days, I'm just going to jump on the stream and it'll be perfect. Hold on a second. Right. That's better. Green screen. Right. I actually thought I turned the webcam off then. That's a bit weird. Sorry, I've got my Superman pants on. Right, okay. Let's get to it. We B&Q it. Apologise in the background if you hear Harry Potter. My son and wife are in the room right there watching Harry Potter, and obviously the sound is going to come through every now and then, so I do apologise. Okay. So let's just quickly check NeoFly for you. We don't have many jobs here. We only need 27,000 for our next plane now. So there's like a couple of photo jobs here. 4, 4, 8, 16,000, 21,000. There's 5 jobs here, but we don't want to be doing this one because this is travelling away. So we'll probably do these 4, which are just quick photo jobs like we did yesterday. And then we may have to do some search. I mean, we only need 27,000 more to buy the Bonanza G36. So that's really the mission for today. Now, they've released a little thing called events, which I've added. And once activated, you may hear dispatch informing you an event of a store situation. This will happen randomly. Dispatch may ask you to change your destination airport because of a sick passenger, for example. Not all events are mandatory. In this scenario, it's up to you to decide whether to divert or proceed to the original destination. So they're events that I've installed, and hopefully we'll get to see them today as well. So that'll be something new. Right. So let us just start doing the simple things. Get these little ones out of the way. £202 in our... So we've got a bit of a heavy tourist with us today. 202.
Transporter from dispatch. Some tourists want to see how beautiful our region is from up above.
Now, I don't know if the events affect all mission types or just the certain mission types. I guess we'll find out as we go along. So let's get this started. Sounds like we've got another thunderous day.
Transporter form dispatch. Boarding passenger, please stand by.
I think we can get away with... I think we don't need the dome light today. Nearly every day we need the dome light, but we've got thunder, but we don't. But it's pretty bright, so that's pretty cool. What is happening at ATC? I'm not bothering with air traffic control at this airport. Okay. Sorry guys, watch out.
Transporter, all tourists on board. Let's take some photos.
I'll be glad to move on from this airport. We've spent a couple of days here now. So it would be nice to actually move on. Now, I thought for today, I thought I might add some background music just to make it a little bit interesting. You may not always hear it because I'm trying to keep it on low volume. Distance. We're going to get up to speed. Take off.
Transporter from dispatch. Fly safe.
Oof. We are. Just need to actually take off. It's taking photos vicious, so we have to keep relatively low so we don't have to travel too high. Turn the wrong direction. I should have really gone left instead of right. Oh, my my clothes are stuck under the wheel of a chair. Oh, there we go. Oh, God. Right, I just want to keep it steady. Till we get to actual photo destination. Not that far. We need to basically slow down while not crashing. Lights on in here.
Transporter, you are less than 2 nautical from the POI. Stay under 1,000 feet.
Alright. Bit of flat.
As close as possible until they are done taking pictures. Trying to get that elusive, perfect circle. Doesn't be too bad.
Are they ever gonna stop?
Transporter form dispatch.
Oh, there we
Enough
go.
pictures for today. Good job. You can come back.
I tried WD-40 my controls today just so they're not as stiff and not as noisy either. Trying to cut down on the noise pollution that you guys get from things like squeaky chair and noisy. Oh, nearly lined it up. It's so hard to line up when you don't know you can't look out the window. I need to get like face IR. I keep saying that, but it doesn't always work though. Like there, you know, trying to get it to turn like that, like we did then.
Transporter from dispatch. Welcome back. Nice selfie, by the way.
Nice selfie, by the way. We're just going to park on the runway today because we want to rush these things up. Put the parking brake on.
Transporter, you can disembark the tourists.
Let it finish. And then we'll pick the next job. And we'll take off from the runway. It's not as... NeoFly is not that sophisticated in regards to realising you're on the runway or not. So normally like you should be parked up and everything. But as long as the plane has stopped and the handbrake is on, it doesn't know the difference between the runway and parking area.
Transporter, disembarking complete. I will call you when I have more tourists for you.
Here we go. Next one is 2 miles away. Roughly the same direction. No. It's not as heavy.
Transporter from dispatch. Some tourists want to see how beautiful our region is from up above. Transporter form dispatch. Boarding passenger, please stand by.
We should have enough runway here to take off. Wait for the revs to get up. Release. Again, we don't have to wait for the passengers to fully get on. The game isn't that sophisticated that it recognises you're moving.
Transporter, all tourists on board. Let's take some photos.
Right, this time we'll
Transporter
turn
from
left.
dispatch. Fly safe.
Yeah, wonderful. Oh, lightning. So very, very frightening. You better knock, knock, knock on wood. Got a river right here. up to it.
Transporter, you are less than 2 nautical from the POI. Stay under 1,000 feet. Okay, turn around the POI as close as possible until they are done taking pictures.
Okay. Let's see if they'll be quick about it this time. Lightning in the distance there.
Transporter form dispatch. Enough pictures for today. Good job. You can come back.
Go back. Shaky. Oh, we completely missed that. That's not good. Not good at all.
Transporter from dispatch. Welcome back. Nice selfie, by the way.
Oh my God.
Transporter,
That's another
you
one
can
done.
disembark the tourists.
Another one down. I really love those high heels. Send the bus to pick them up.
Transporter, disembarking complete. I will call you when I have more tourists for you.
Alright. Cooking with gas. This one's 196.
Transporter from dispatch. Some tourists want to see how beautiful our region is from up above.
So we have a look outside. The weather
Transporter
is
form dispatch.
definitely
Boarding passenger,
changing.
please stand by.
Getting a hell of a lot more cloudy. Right, passengers coming on. Let's just take off.
Transporter, all tourists on board. Let's take some photos. Transporter from dispatch. Fly safe.
Oh, just not crash into the side of the chimney. Oh, we've got very much a lot of wind. Very windy.
Transporter, you are less than 2 nautical from the POI. Stay under 1,000 feet. Okay, turn around the POI as close as possible until they are done taking pictures.
It's very windy.
Transporter, you are too far from the POI. Please get
Far.
closer. Transporter, you are less than 2 nautical from the POI. Stay under 1,000 feet.
They pushed something chronic away then.
Okay, turn around the POI as close as possible until they are done taking pictures. Transporter form dispatch. Enough pictures for today. Good job. You can come back.
I can come back. Well done. Oh, I can come back. Let's put the throttle up a bit. always get that wrong. Always turn too early or... Well, way too high. Glider in. Best. It's not straight as I'd like.
Transporter from dispatch. Welcome back.
Don't you,
Nice selfie,
don't
by the
you.
way.
Whoa. That was not a good landing. I did not do good with that one. Tipping her over. Oh, that was a terrible landing. I think I came in way too slow there and let the wind catch me. Terrible, terrible landing. Nearly tipped her over.
Transporter, you can disembark the tourists.
So our balance now is 191,000, so we're 19,000 short. After this will be 15,000, and then we'll have another one, then we'll be just 11,000 short. And then we'll hopefully get a couple of jobs. We'll get that Beechcraft Bonanza G36, a new plane.
Transporter, disembarking complete. I will call you when I have more tourists for you. Transporter from dispatch. Some tourists want to see how beautiful our region is from up above.
Good, good, good.
Transporter form dispatch. Boarding passenger, please stand by.
Back in the same place. Make sure the flaps are up. Alright, once we've heard that beep, I just like to go. We don't want to mess around. We don't need to wait for them to get on board. Listen to the clickly clack of their heels once again. Easy, keeping this thing straight. Not easy, it's a really bad crosswind.
Transporter, all tourists on board. Let's take some photos. Transporter from dispatch. Fly safe.
Right, so below 1,000. pretty ferocious.
Transporter, you are less than 2 nautical from the POI. Stay under 1,000 feet.
Okay. Should be making our turn very soon. We are getting blown.
Okay, turn around the POI as close as possible until they are done taking pictures.
What is it looking at? Looks like a field. It'd be nice if it actually took you to a landmark and said, you know,
Transporter, you are too far. Transporter, you are less than 2 nautical from the POI.
God
Stay
damn it.
under 1,000 feet. Okay, turn around the POI as close as possible until they are done taking pictures.
the wind. How many photos do you guys need? Of a field.
Transporter form dispatch. Enough pictures for today. Good job. You can come back.
Thank you so much. Hey Bluebird, I'm still in France. Still at, is it Lanyon? I'm basically just trying to do some jobs here because the plane I want is for sale here, so I'm very close to earning enough money to get the actual plane I want, so I'm just doing some quick jobs around here to get the money to buy the plane. So I'm in like, I think it's called Lanyon. If I get that right again, turned too early. Not that far. It's a mod. It's a free mod called NeoFly, which, you know, communicates with Microsoft Simulator, Microsoft Flight Simulator, so it knows where you're positioned, it knows what you're doing, you know, whether or not you're flying, and you know, it tracks your location. So it's a free mod called NeoFly, which allows you, basically gives you a career mode. It's really cool and it makes it interesting. Some of the jobs just require you to fly from one airport to another. Some jobs are like the one I just did, ask you to fly a like a tourist over a certain spot, and then God, I'm coming at the wrong angle again. And then just circle that
Transporter from
spot.
dispatch. Welcome back. Nice selfie, by the way.
So we're just doing jobs off the runway, just to get the money that we need. So the female voice you hear is NeoFly.
Transporter, you can disembark the tourists.
If you look here, this is NeoFly, and this is the flight we just did. The thing in orange is the flight path we just followed. We just took off, banked a little bit to there. We circled around here for a little bit, and then I came back and landed. My balance should now go up to 199.
Transporter, disembarking complete. I will call you when I have more tourists for you.
I'm gonna reset the jobs because there's only one. But you can see the plane I want, the Bonanza G36, which is a plane I've never bought, never flown before, is 210,000. And we are, like I said, currently at 199,000. So we're very, very, very close. So this is another photo job. We've got 3 more photo jobs to do. This is a drop zone. So this drop zone job, basically you have to fly to this destination. Oh, this is where I came yesterday and crashed. I crashed here yesterday. I tried to land on this road, and there was a whole bunch of trees overhanging the road here, and I tried to pull up, but my wing actually caught this house right here, and yeah, wasn't good. I came in over here, never actually got onto the road. Was very close to it, and then I decided no, this is not going to work. I lost a little bit of control. I swung back this way rather violently, tried to pull up, and my wing caught the house and I crashed. So wasn't good. But this is a job here, like 12 miles, but you basically haven't got a runway to land on. You have to land within 2 miles of the marker, and you land in a field, or you can try and land on a road to complete the mission. And then these are just standard airport to airport missions. We're up here, aren't we? But we'll just do these 3 photo jobs again, because
Transporter from dispatch. Some tourists want to see how beautiful our region is from up above.
it does. It just gives you like something to do as well.
Transporter form dispatch. Boarding passenger, please stand by.
170 pound. Yeah, it gives you something to do. They've just introduced insurance as well, so you can take out plane insurance if you crash your plane. Like, if I was to crash this plane, I actually get an award in a Cessna 172 Skyhawk. G1000, which is an upgrade, but you know, I'm trying to RPG it as such, trying to RPG the whole, so I don't like that. I don't like getting an upgrade, so I go in and change the database to give me back the Cessna 152, but they've introduced insurance, so when I buy the next plane, you can take out insurance, and it takes a little bit off your mission. But yep, let's get this done. Let's release the handbrake. Let me turn off NeoFly, and we'll take off. Just make sure my flaps are up. Yep, okay. I mean, I never understood why Microsoft don't introduce some sort of career mode in MSFS.
Transporter from dispatch. Fly safe.
Fly safe. So these particular missions that I'm doing require me to stay under 1,000 feet and then circle a specific location when I get there. But I'll be happy to move on from this place once I've bought my new plane. I'll obviously take out insurance for the first time I fly it, just in case I struggle with it. But the good thing is once you...
Transporter, you are less than 2 nautical from the POI. Stay under 1,000 feet.
Once you own more than one plane, you can sort of treat it like an airline company and hire AI pilots, apparently. Well, you can hire AI pilots to work for you anyway, but...
Okay, turn around the POI as close as possible until they are done taking pictures.
I think I've gone way too close to the POI. I am not gonna get a good banking. I'm gonna drift. You gotta stay within range of the POI. Alright, nearly.
Transporter form dispatch. Enough pictures for today. Good job.
Oh,
You
yeah,
can come
that
back.
was easy. Alright. So we'll head off back to the airport. For a quick flight, they spend a hell of a lot of money.
dispatch. Welcome back. Nice selfie, by the way.
I'll keep tilting that bloody wing over though. Right, let's stop here. Put the brake
Transporter,
on.
you can disembark the tourists.
Let the job finish. Take us to 203,000. So close, so tantalizing close. So I think when I get it, I might just take off and land on this airport just to get used to it.
Transporter, disembarking complete. I will call you when I have more tourists for you.
Our next passenger is 178.
Transporter from dispatch. Some tourists want to see how beautiful our region is from up above. Transporter form dispatch. Boarding passenger, please stand by.
Like I said, it's not perfect. You can take off once you hear that boarding passenger and it will think it's on board. You don't have to wait for the sound effects and everything to finish. But it does add, like I said, just something to the game. It's so windy at this airport today though. I'm always struggling to keep it.
Transporter, all tourists on board. Let's take some photos.
Let's take some photos.
Transporter from dispatch. Fly safe.
So again, it's just rinse and repeat. Keep under 1,000. Circle the destination. Life, there's a lighthouse not too far from here, so maybe on this mission
Transporter, you are less than 2 nautical from the POI. Stay under 1,000 feet.
we might go for a little fly and see if we can see the lighthouse. Let's see if it's in the game.
Okay, turn around the POI as close as possible until they are done taking pictures.
go too far from it.
Transporter form dispatch. Enough pictures for today.
Oh,
Good
it did
job.
it.
You can come back.
Okay, I'm gonna go see if there's this lighthouse. If it's in the game. It may not be. Active pause here just for a minute. I'll throw a few things off, but let's just have a look. I may not even be in the right location, so... My maps don't seem to match up. Oh yeah, that's right. But for some reason the maps look different. Sorry about this. Very strange. I just can't get a sense of being in the same place. The two maps look completely different, even though they're the same. Let's go outdoors. Let's have a look outside the plane. There's supposed to be a lighthouse right here, but I don't think it's in the game. I don't think they've put it in. I think that's it. That's meant to be it there. Right on those rocks. But no. It's a shame. I was hoping we'd find another little landmark, but no. Not here. They didn't put it in. Oh well. Okay, we'll just head back to base. Now. Oopsie daisy. Roll up a bit, get there a bit faster since we took our time then. It's not out there. Okay. Runway in the distance there. Sounds a little bit too early.
Transporter from dispatch. Welcome back. Nice selfie, by the way.
Nice selfie, by the way. Hey, Mike. Landing.
Transporter, you can disembark the tourists.
That 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was job number 6. That'll take us up to 207. So we've just got to do one more photography job, and we've got enough to buy our new plane. Woo! By the way, my lord. By the way, my lord. One more photography job.
Transporter, disembarking complete. I will call you when I have more tourists for you.
Here we go.
Transporter from dispatch. Some tourists want to see how beautiful our region is from up above.
I was hoping there might have been more sounds added for these missions.
Transporter form dispatch. Boarding passenger. Please stand by.
Right. Let's go. Let's put our lights up. Flaps up.
Transporter, all tourists on board. Let's take some photos.
Let's take some photos.
Transporter from dispatch. Fly safe.
As long as I don't hit the smokestack. That's it. That's what I was going to say. Oh, it'd be good to get away from here, continue our journey.
Transporter, you are less than 2 nautical from the POI. Stay under 1,000 feet. Okay, turn around the POI as close as possible until they are done taking pictures. Transporter, you are too far from the POI. Please get closer. Transporter, you are less than 2 nautical from the POI.
It
Stay
didn't
under
take me long
1,000 feet.
to drift away.
Okay, turn around the POI as close as possible until they are done taking pictures.
Really botched that one up.
far from the POI. Please get closer.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Transporter, you are less than 2 nautical from the POI. Stay. Transporter, you are to. Okay, turn around the POI as close as possible until they are done taking pictures. Transporter form dispatch. Enough pictures for today. Good job. You can come back.
Really screwed that one up. We need to get some speed up and going. Whoa. Drop Memorial smokestack. I may have to see if I can replace the smokestack with one with a photo of me on it. Like my face smacked on the side of the smokestack. It's one of the things I want to learn how to do is create scenery files. This is going to be very... I thought we were a lot closer to the runway than that. Can't even see the smokestack. We should be able to buy the plane after this one. Never get the turning timing right. Always seem to get that wrong. How much different it is to fly compared to this. Come on, why is it I can never get it straight? Oof.
Transporter from dispatch. Welcome back. Nice selfie,
Don't crash!
by the way.
Don't crash! Jesus. Lean back, don't crash. Oh. I don't know what went wrong there. Oh no, that was close. I thought we were going to tip over then. Oh. Jesus, what happened there? I must have been on that front wheel just balancing like a unicycle. Oh my word. Trick land. Oh boy. We'll go park up now. We're gonna have to come out anyway. so we can swap planes once I bought the new one. Exciting times. Yeah, I meant to do that. Yeah. Exciting times. This seems to be a very windy area. Just to make it easy for you. Right. Put the parking brake on, finish the
you
job.
can disembark the tourists.
Yeah, I know. Alright, while they're disembarking, I'll just go and take a quick break. I won't do anything. I won't be right back screen on. I just need a quick break myself.
Transporter, disembarking complete. I will call you when I have more tourists for you.
Okay, sorry about that. City Skylines, Mike, while you've got your month long to Xbox Game Pass, I think you'll find City Skylines is actually on Xbox Game Pass for PC. So you might, if you want to take advantage of your month, you can get it now. So just to let you know. Hey JP, how you doing? Right, so we are gonna just come out of here. That music next door is getting pretty loud, isn't it? They're watching Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. Right, so go out of there. Boeing, we've got 211,000, 210,000. Click on buy. You earn now a brand new, you earn now. I think that should, you now own, that should read. You now own. You earn now. You can't see that, it hasn't popped up on your screen, but a little dialogue box has popped up and it says, you earn now a brand new Bonanza G36. Wait, I don't think that music was from next door. I think that was from my headphones. What's BG? I'm gonna know this when I know it, when I hear the answer. Do you have the first two BG games? What's BG? Oh, Baldur's Gate, of course, Baldur's Gate. Right. So, since you two are here, what do you think? I've just decided, because it's Microsoft Flight Simulator and it can be very dull with the sounds, I thought I might put some background music in while playing it and just put some ambient music in. So I was wondering what you thought of that. But let's go back in here. We can change the aircraft now to a plane I have never flown. This one here. This means I'm going to have to do a new livery for it as well. We're still at LFRO. And we'll start that one off. I'll have a look at my hangar here. Hull is showing a bit red. Okay. Oh, I know it's my stream, but if you know, the music isn't there for my enjoyment. I was just trying to make it so, because I watched back a bit of my stream from yesterday, and I was just thinking, you know, there's something's missing in it. It's like with Microsoft Flight Simulator, it's just like something missing. So that's ooh. . 'Cause, 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 'c I've never ever flown this plane. This is gonna be... How long have we been going for? Oh, 134. Around that time. Yeah, it's basically so you barely can't hear it anyway when the engine's going. Well, you've got insurance in NeoFly now, but shall we just pick a job that takes us to a new airport that isn't too far away? So here we go, LFRO to LFRB, 42. Oh no, we don't want to be heading that way. Oh no, yes we do. We do want to head that way. We're over here. So let's take this job. There's no limits to it. There's no time limit or anything like that. We'll connect and fly. Why is it telling me I've got the wrong aircraft? I don't have the wrong aircraft. This is... No. It's telling me I've got the wrong aircraft. Bonanza G36 Azabow. What? Oh. It was just the straight. It's telling me I've got the wrong aircraft. Alright, let's have a look. I'll have a look at the database here. No, I mean, I don't understand it because of the way it syncs. It was just a bog standard Bonanza G36, but for whatever reason, it didn't match up. So I'm just looking at the database to see what aircraft they have. What the differences are. Bonanza G36 210,000. There's like more than one. Oh. Bonanza G36 So like Beechcraft Bonanza G36. I don't get it. It seems to be... What if I change the name? See if that works. Hang on. ASOBO. Come out. I know it's under development and everything, but when I check the database of all the aircraft in the game, there is only one Bonanza G36 in NeoFly listed in all the aircraft. So I'm a little uncertain as to why and I just found out I could have got the plane cheaper at another location. Right, I've changed the name to Azabo. Let's see if that'll work. No. Oh, this is fucking ridiculous. Why is it working like this way? What? Oh, hang on. Hang on. It said in NeoFly that I was still flying the Cessna 172. So what's that about? Oh, it's got a drop down box. Oh, you idiots. Why is the airport red? It had a drop down box. It was actually operator error. You idiots. Right. I'll show you what I had wrong. What I did wrong. That's what happens when you do things for the first time. So when I picked the job and I came to this page, I didn't notice this here. And there was a drop. This is a drop down box that allows me to pick which plane I wanted. And I hadn't done that. I hadn't changed it. So it was actually operator error. So my bad. But anyway, let's jump in. Let's turn NeoFly off. We don't need that. Let us choose the airport. Go to fly. So there's no, like I said, there's no mission parameters. We can take our time with this one. Events is switched on. Maybe we'll switch it off for this first flight. We don't want to be distracted by an event while I'm learning to fly. Plane isn't airborne, you moron. Why does it think the plane is airborne? In this mission. Right, okay. Start, stop insurance. Insurance takes a cut of the reward. So we're going to put insurance on there. So let's fly this mission. Yeah, so you pick the plane you want, which is what I did not do. I'm still not showing it you. Here we go. Sorry. So here's the drop down. Pick the plane you want. If we go to our hangar, this is how you start and stop insurance there. So I've got insurance, and I found out that insurance basically takes a cut of your mission takings. Go to tracking, connect, and fly. There we go. We've got all the lights green now. I didn't have to change the name after all that. Right, okay. Payload is £185 for this mission. We can finally get rid of a co-pilot so he doesn't appear, and we can actually use baggage here. 180. Why did that not? Oh, it's 185.
Transporter from dispatch. Good morning. The cargo mission will start as soon as you get on your plane in the parking.
Now there was a way.
Transporter form dispatch. Loading cargo. Please stand by.
Okay. Right. Well, I don't know if the... I don't even know how to start this plane up. It's a lot more complicated than what I'm used to. It's still a single prop. So... checklist here. Bring this over here. We'll bring me down a little bit so you can look at this checklist.
Transporter. Transporter from dispatch. The cargo is on board. You are clear to taxi to the runway and take off.
Alright. Okay, well after that delay, if you're still watching, let's see what we can do. We're not going to take off yet. Before starting engine, parking brake set. So let's have a look where the parking brake is. This one. Set parking brake. Alright, so parking brake is set. All avionics off. Turn avionics on. Is that the only avionics? Inoperable, so that's off. Okay. Okay, all avionics off. Fuel selector, fullest tank. Like I said, because the wings are down low, you have to switch tanks. Fullest tank, so what is the fullest tank? Jeez. I don't know. I mean, without... Where's my fuel gauges? Oh, this is going to be a nightmare. I think it's an electronic fuel gauge. Left main. Oh, it's got numbers on it, maybe? Oh, right. Maybe it's just, I don't know if that number changes. We'll have to check that out. Right. Battery and alternator on. Okay. On. Oh. Again, top checklist. Shift C. Do an evaluation.
Parking brake. Set. All avionics. Off. Fuel selector. Fullest tank. Battery and alternator switches. On.
Okay. We've got a caution. Why did this one not turn on? Oh, it's because avionics isn't on. Alright. I'm going to have to try and remember this. Right, starting engine. Mixture. Oh, this has got a prop RPM control as well. I've never... Mixture to rich. Prop RPM lever to max RPM. So that's forward. That's forward. Throttle full. Really? You start with the throttle on full? Boost, fuel boost pump. On until flow peaks. How do I know when? All right. Was that peaked? I think that's peaked. Okay. Throttle opened half an inch. Alright, okay, so it wanted you full when you had right. Magneto. Start position, then both. Throttle 1000 to 1200. Where's my RPM meter? Oh, there it is. Alright, 1000. 1200. Oh. Oil pressure. That's fine. So do an evaluation.
Mixture. Rich. Prop RPM lever. Max RPM. Throttle.
Yeah.
Fuel boost pump. On until flow peaks, then off. Throttle.
What is 1/2 an inch?
Open 1/2 inch. Magneto / start switch. Start position, then both. Throttle. 1000 to 1200 RPM. Oil pressure. Check.
Okay. After starting engine. Avionics master switch. On. Lights as required. Lights would be nav, beacon, strobe, taxi, landing, panel lights. I don't think we need floodlights on this one. Probably get away with those. Wow, that turns all the lights on. Okay. Ooh. No. No, I didn't. So, fuel boost pump check off. Yep. And parking brake release. That was dangerous. Yeah, that's what I thought. That was a bit dangerous, releasing the parking brake. Slow down. Where's my RPM meter gone? It's not on there anymore. Hang on, let's turn this on. There it is. I keep it at 1000. Right. So, evaluation.
Avionics master switch. On. Lights.
As required.
As required. Fuel boost pump. Check off. Parking brake. Release.
Okay, so I don't need landing and taxi lights at this stage. Okay. Oh, I'm very nervous. Is that it? Is that the checklist? Well, it's not a very comprehensive checklist, is it? Where are we going? LFRB. Okay. LFRB. Alright, so we're going to use this to set where we want to go for, because we've got now, because of this, we've got access to sat nav. L F. This would automatically be set for you if you were in the main menu of the game and you put your destination in. This would actually get set for you, but here I'm going to do it. LFR B. Okay. Enter. Activate. There we go. And we get our GPS. Alright, webcam, let's put back up. Fuck. You know what I should have done before I'd even started this was read the pilot's handbook. Right, timer reference. Okay. 73 knots VR, the same as VR, 73 knots, I think that's takeoff speed. No. Yeah, I think 73 knots is takeoff speed. 84 knots is VX, which is what's VX now? VX and VY. VX is like is the speed you take to get to your designated altitude at the fastest. Is it at the fastest rate? Or most economical rate? Or is that VY? No, VY is at your... I knew this and I can't explain it. Most economical glide path is at 1,000 knots. The shortest, so you get there quickest but over less distance, ground distance, would be 84 knots. So you don't make any directional gain, but you get highest, quickest at 84 knots. And VR must be takeoff speed. So, yeah. So 100 for flight speed, 100 knots. So I don't. So I'll program my. Oh, this is where I should have my tablet, but I don't have it on me. Okay. Turn autopilot on, and then check flight level change to doesn't doesn't want to work, does it? It's not turning on. Why is that not working? That's strange. Okay. Turn autopilot off. Okay. That's turning on and off. But not this. Okay, well, where does? Well, let us try and fly this plane then. That's the best thing we can do. Let's just take off, not worry about autopilot and whatnot at this stage. Yeah, because it's a low wing aircraft. The Cessna 152 had the wings up here, so the fuel tanks were connected. But for some reason, if the wings are down here, they're separate fuel tanks. So you have to switch them. And this was the lever to switch them. Alright, we're moving. This is quite scary. To say I'm nervous. I need to change my controls, by the way. Hang on. Because I switched my mouse zoom. Okay. There we go. I'd switch my mouse zoom because when you're turning these knobs, it's really hard to use the mouse wheel to turn them. Why is flight director on? We don't want flight director. Turn that off. Turn flight director off. Alright. Ooh, sets. Set to GPS. So if we do turn autopilot on, it'll follow our purple line here. Okay. Alright. Let's throttle up. Don't think we're going to need much throttle. I said I've never flown this plane before. This first time. I don't know how we're going to get on. Really don't know. I'm quite nervous considering the weather. So landing speed was, what, 83, I think that is actually that. 73 for landing, that's what that is. VX 84, VY is 100, okay. It's a bit heavier than the Cessna, so it's not being pushed by the wind on the taxiway as much. Probably should have gone the other way, and I sort of already wish. Three-point turn in a bloody plane. Okay. Yeah, the good news is it's not, look, I've got my hand off it now, it's not flying all over the place like it does in the Cessna 152. And the Skyhawk is just as bad for that as well. I mean, obviously the wind's still having a little bit of effect on it, but nowhere near as bad as it did with the 152. So get your bets in. Am I going to crash it on the first attempt? Or am I going to actually land this thing? The journey we're doing is only 42 nautical miles, so it shouldn't really take that long. Oh, I think I know why flight level change didn't work. Because I hadn't set the altitude that I wanted to fly to. You need to set the altitude. And I hadn't done that. Jeez. Alex Trebek, wasn't he in, wasn't he like Family? No. The Price is Right? Or was it Jeopardy? Alex Trebek, I was... Jeopardy, right. Not a show that we get over here. Never really took off over here. We haven't even got our own version of it. Oh, I'm not even in the centre. Right. Oh, this plane is... I'm so nervous! Right. Okay. Can't believe I've still got mixture to worry about. Okay, just gonna set the parking brake. Altitude, we're gonna set to 4,500. If you look here at the top, this little blue bit where it says 2,700, that is our altitude for the autopilot we want to set. So 4,500, we're gonna set that at. Now, if I turn on FLC, there we go. And we want to set that at... Why is that not going up? Why is that not working? Why has my button stopped working for FLC? Does it go down? Oh, it goes down, but it doesn't go up. That's really annoying. Right, 100 knots. Okay. Alright. Turn FLC mode off. Okay. Let's get going. Helps if you turn the parking brake off, Rob. The torque of the propeller does tend to pull you to one side. Geez, why are we so slow? Why are we not getting speed? Don't know what was going on wrong there. Okay. I've never had a propeller RPM control 100%. I mean, aileron trim 0, pitch trim, aileron trim? I didn't know we had an aileron trim. Pitch trim. Is that right? That was set all the way down for some reason. Maybe when I turn the autopilot on. Okay, pitch trim. That was in the wrong position. Flaps are up. Okay. Shall we try again? Parking brake. Release parking brake. Yep. Hey.
Transporter from dispatch. Fly safe.
Okay. Oh! We're about to crash. Something went terribly wrong. I'm not crashing. I refuse to crash. Something went wrong. What happened there? Why did the plane just pitch? I wonder if it's that autopilot bug. Something went right wrong there. Oh. Right, now I have to remember how to go through all of this again. Parking brake is... Oh, this has got landing gear. Oh, shit. What raises the landing gear? Right, pitches at 0. Parking brake. Set. Okay. All avionics are off. Fullest tank, yeah, that'll be set. Battery and aileron switches on. So, okay. Mixture to rich. Propeller to rich. I know throttle was to rich as well. Fuel pump on until peaked, which it has done. Magnetic switches just start. After you turn the throttle, that is. And oil pressure check. Hello? Avionics switches on. Lights as required. Strobe, beacon, nav. Fuel bumps, fuel boost check is off. Yeah. Parking brake release. Make sure we're not moving. Okay. That was it. Try that again. Maybe we'll have better luck this time. Something definitely went wrong there. to program our GPS. I never had that happen in the Skyhawk when I turned on the autopilot. That had never happened. Jeez. Right, the turning circle of this one is a lot wider. Than the Cessna. Okay. Got a warning light here. Pitch at heat off. I don't know if we really need it. There we go. Turn it on just in case. Right, direct to LFRB. Tomorrow I'll have to try that app you told me about. Yeah. That allows me to do this sort of thing. Well, I don't think it allows me to program the okay. Change this to hey. Altitude 4,500. Okay. Shall we try again? Parking brake release. This time I'm not going to engage the autopilot unless I'm really high. But even though it just trimmed down. As soon as I turned the autopilot on, the plane just decided to trim down. I think that's what happened. Now, I have heard there are some bugs with the autopilot, but I've never experienced them. What is the takeoff speed on this? Is it 100 knots? Must be. Right, so let's fly. Try and get it to a vertical speed. I don't know what the angle of attack is. To maintain. It is so windy. It's around 15. We're at 1,000 feet. Banking. So you feel right. Realistically, what's supposed to happen now is I turn the autopilot on, and it keeps me at this on this course that I'm currently on. So switch autopilot, engage autopilot. Right. So that's working. FLC mode on. It's 110. Drop this stat down to 100 to get us it's working now. Right, turn nav mode on, and the plane is flying itself. So what it should do is fly to 4,500 feet, hit that purple line and follow that purple line without me having to take control. Oh, gear. There we go. That's something else I've got to remember. Landing gear. Oh, that's something I've got to remember. Landing gear. Alright, so it's turning to hit the blue line. RPM. Oh, mixture. Shit. I don't know how the mixture works. Fuel flow. I don't see EGT. Now it should level out at 4,500. I don't see an EGT. I don't know what CHT is. Alright, and up the top here, we've got 34 miles to the airport. Okay. So I just want to make sure our RPM, pull our RPMs back a little bit. Why are we dropping? This is a completely different beast. To what I'm used to. I mean, in the Cessna 172 at this altitude, mixture would be set around 75 to 70%. And you can tell by listening to the engine. So if I put it all the way up to full, nothing happens. So, the thing is, like when I throttle back, warning, gear up. Oh, at least you get a warning. Yeah, RPMs don't come. Is it propeller RPM? Yeah, I've never had a RPM and propeller RPM before. I don't know, maybe you keep the throttle on full and you control the I have no idea. This is our fuel. You can see our left tank is going down. Lights. Oh no, they're the fuse boxes. I was wondering if there was a fuel flow button. You just turn that. Close fuel shut off valve. That'll stop the flow of the fuel, so we don't want that. No, nothing above us. Okay. Oh boy. I guess this is why you need one of those dual throttle, one for the fuel and one for the propellers. I may have to watch some videos on how to fly a Beechcraft. No, not Beechcraft, but G36. Right. So how far are we? We've got 21.8 nautical miles. Travelling at 128 knots. I thought we could go a lot faster than that. wondering if that's the airport in the distance.
Tower Grumpy 01 Tree is 19 miles northeast with Sierra to land.
Grumpy 01 Tree Tower. Enter left downwind runway 7 right. Altimeter 29.98 wind 153 at 14.
7 right. Okay. We are, 7 right is the other direction.
Grumpy 01 Tree acknowledge last transmission.
Make left downwind runway 7 right Grumpy 01 Tree.
Okay. I don't know if this airport has ILS. It probably does. LFRB. Maybe not. Maybe not. I do not think it has ILS. Damn it. Right. So we're going to do a fly over the airport. That is the airport there. Let's bring our altitude down. I've never, I still don't understand this prop RPM and how that works. I've got some, definitely got some training to do. So runway 7 is coming in from the far side of the runway landing. Our reference is landing speed should be 73 knots is what we should be coming in at landing at. Mixture to full since we're coming in. I mean, if we're flying properly, we should be heading away from the airport. We should be no closer than 2 miles, basically, and loop round and then come in at a 45-degree angle. No, actually, we are coming in at the right, left downwind. We are actually coming in at the right thing. Where's my heading? That's why I turned off. Switch to heading mode instead of GPS mode. So we're coming in at the right angle. Okay, and that should be perpendicular to that. Why is our speed dropping? Because I haven't RPM'd us up. That is why. To land my ass.
Copy 013, did you hear my last transmission?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Cleared to land runway 7 right, Grumpy 01 tree.
Oh, fucking hell. Get a bit more better field of view here. Okay, let's turn heading 150. That's wrong button. Shit. $160, sorry. Yeah, all right, Charlie.
When you finish it up?
Soon.
Okay.
160.
What's the second film?
Chamber of Secrets.
What happens?
Well, you said you wanted to watch it, so...
I do.
Right, turn to 70 now.
This game looks hard.
Oh no, I've turned too soon. Oh, go back the other way, go back the other way, go back the other way, go back the other way. That's one thing I can't judge is
Timing?
Charlie,
Yes.
what are you doing to me?
Nothing.
You just picked the worst time to come in. Oh, now I've overshot it. This is ridiculous. Right. I've never flown this plane. Yeah, I don't know. Gear.
Are you heading up for that?
500.
This is fucking hard. Oh, I'm gonna crash.
Transporter from dispatch. Nice landing.
Missed the runway.
Parking on. Carrying on. I'll be in touch.
I have never missed the runway. That is the first time I've ever missed a runway. I just don't know how to fly this plane.
120.1 for Grumpy 01 tree.
Oh, I need to do some research on how to fly this plane.
Ground Grumpy 01 tree taxi to parking.
You know what else I never did?
113 taxi to General
I never
Aviation
turn my
parking.
lights on wherever they are. No, where are the lights?
Grumpy
Taxiing to General Aviation Parking Grumpy 01 Tree.
If I know where the runway is.
My funny joke.
Can you just let me... Yes, I read it.
Make a comment.
Well, that wasn't a good start.
Also wasn't a very good finish.
Ground Grumpy 01 Tree request taxi to parking.
I'm sure this airport has
Grumpy 01
ILS.
Tree taxi to General Aviation Parking using taxiway.
I didn't crash, I suppose. But
Grumpy 01 Tree, freeze acknowledged.
I didn't land
You didn't land a surf.
properly.
Taxiing to General Aviation Parking using taxiway Grumpy 01 Tree.
I'm definitely going to have to learn how to fly. This is the first time I've flown this plane, so
You did pretty decent.
I'm going to have to do some flying lessons, I think. It's the propeller RPMs throwing me.
Nerd.
Yeah,
Accident.
that and my son coming in at the most inappropriate time.
Well, I didn't know.
Well, next time knock, and if I say come in, you can come in.
Okay. You probably would have said if I could come in. Hello, Mike. I count that.
Oh well,
Good.
a landing is a landing. We got there.
Transporter from dispatch. Okay, nice job.
Eventually.
Someone is coming to take the cargo. I'll call you when it's done.
Outgoing 210,000.
Outgoing, Dad. But rip pay.
Tomorrow, we'll also look at hiring pilots to fly my other plane to do jobs. So we basically can do two jobs at the same time.
Transporter from dispatch. The cargo was picked up by the customer. Your mission is completed.
Oh my God, Charlie, what have you done to my green screen?
It came off its peg.
Yeah, because of you. Insurance costs $594.
But you didn't even damage it.
No, but you still pay for insurance in case you crash it. Right, guys, I'm going to finish up there. Hopefully we'll do some more of this tomorrow. But thanks for watching. I'll have to watch some videos on how to fly this thing, this monstrosity. I'll get there eventually. I just now I'm wishing I had something for the throttle control for the propeller as well as just the. But anyway, so don't forget to press that like button for me, and I'll see you all next time. So until then, have a good one.
See ya.
And bye for now. See you later.